Here to jumpstart a 25 Subaru Outback. Okay, and customer was sitting here and had the air running for 45 minutes and it drew the battery down. So I think if we just jump it and he lets it run, it should be fine. I'll be using the Noco Boost GB150, and we're gonna hook up the positive first and then the negative with the box off. So much easier with two hands, but for your viewing pleasure, I'll show you. There we go. Drew down to 4.9 volts. Needs to have 12 volts to be able to start up. It's a 12 volt system. So now that it came on, we should be able to start it. All right, sir, go ahead and try that, and we'll see if that'll get it going. Nothing? Nothing? Is it a push button?
Yes.
Sometimes when the battery's dead, the frequency gets shorter, so try taking the key fob and holding it right up to the push button when you push it. And that'll sometimes do the trick. Yeah. Nothing? Alright, let me move this around. Sometimes the connection will just need to have a little bit of movement on it to get a better connection. The juice. Okay, try that. Yeah, now I think it lost the power. Hold on, let me see if I can get a better connection. Okay, try it again. All right, there we go. Good deal. Sometimes you just got to move these connections around for it to actually flow through. Sometimes you got to let it sit for a minute to get it to start up. I probably didn't have the box charged all the way up, knowing me. It's been a long day. We're down to 25%, so I need to charge my box up. Typically, if I charge this thing, it'll get me about maybe 25 jump starts before I have to charge it again. So probably somewhere around that right now. So we'll go ahead and throw it back on the charger and we'll be ready for the next one. Put this on there. Customer is good with this battery. As you can see, everything's tight and there's no corrosion. So that's what you want to check, is to make sure the terminals are tight and there's no corrosion and these are good. And then you want to figure out if it was human error or if it was a aged out battery thing. And in this situation, it was human error, because when you're sitting, you got to have your car running, especially when it's 45 minutes, because the battery's kind of like an hourglass full of sand, and you're just letting all the sand out of it for 45 minutes straight, and then of course it's going to die out and need to be jumped. Alright guys, well there you go. There's how to jump start your Subaru. I hope this video helps you out. Don't forget to get you a jump box and the tagged products down in the description, so you can jump start your car without needing somebody like me to come out and help you. Alright, see you on the next one.